in after lunch, and I got the patterns made for the stabilizer. I got the foam blocked out. I got the foam blocked out for the leading edge foam pieces. Pay particular attention to this next build because the wing is entirely different construction than a standard lost foam wing. The reason I did it is because if you look at any control line airplane that's been out in the heat or whatever, unless it's a foam wing, the leading edge has a starved horse look. The dope is shrinking. Well, I decided to do that on my Tucker Special, the small one, the classic Tucker Special, and it turned out super nice. I mean, nice, even leading edge. And I had forgot all about it, and John just happened to say something in passing about, oh yeah, let's do that again. So I'm probably going to pay a ½ ounce weight penalty on it. Maybe an ounce. But it's worth it. The looks of the airplane really improves. What are you doing? Poking a nail through it?
Making a guide here. Hopefully I can do this without. Shit. They don't have to be backwards, but I will have to be backwards. Go down a little bit more.
And is it?
That's close enough. I just want to make sure that they're all sort of, on both templates are all online. Okay.
%31 on this one. I'm going to have to put the charger on it. Wish I knew how to. There we go. My channel. 2 watching. All right, we're back. I need to get that other cord going though. Before that goes away. We got about 2 hours to finish this project because I don't want to be on the road after 4:30 because it's going to be a madhouse.
You know, we need to cut those tapers in that too.
Tapers and what?
The tapers in the leading and trailing edges in these stone blocks.
Before or after?
Before. So, it's no big deal. them holes come out.
Yeah.
I'm using a straight edge, so there's a line difference here somewhere. It'll be all right. Now that one, the other one should just come out to the edges. It should be
Right.
or just to the points.
Right, got it.
I knew that. It's always nice to have somebody double checking before doing that. Don't win.
Yeah. Yeah. Or them end pieces.
The squares?
Yeah.
Okay.
Three or four.
3's fine. 2's fine. Gotta have at least 2 on it. Oh, wait. Anytime you want to put it on there.
What a real pain in the butt.
Yeah, there's a lot more. Yeah, but could be building one up. You still gotta do that sort of.
That ain't right.
Still says the same. Still says the same.
Get a nail in it so I can move it.
There's plenty of videos on YouTube and all that about making power supplies for foam cutting. It's not too bad. I've made many of them in the past. It's a transformer.
Your battery charger of your electric fire will do it.
Back when there was Radio Shack, I went there and bought a little transformer. Went to Home Depot, got a dimmer switch for the house. Wired that stuff up with a little small old extension cord or power supply cord to a computer that you throw it away.
You probably could get a potentiometer from Radio Shack at that time, but seeing that there's no Radio Shacks now.
On the side of that bench right there's one, my homemade. I bought one of them little project boxes.
Yeah.
Put all that stuff in the project box with an on-off switch.
If any kids are watching, all this stuff we're doing will come in handy later on in life. But I doubt there's any kids watching. This is too much work. Too much work. $400, really?
Yeah. I gotta do what? Sand?
Manual labor. Okay, that's all set up.
Listen, if you ever do a lot of foam cutting, you'll find out that it creates a lot of mess, a lot of waste. And the waste takes up a lot of room.
Close enough. Okay, this is a tip. Treading edge.
Okay, so you want what? This is the TE?
Yep. I guess it doesn't matter.
No, it's identical. Either way you go with it.
Another nail.
Now, here's our deal.
A little off on the leading edge here.
How many do you put in?
4.
4.
Are we gonna feather cut that or bow cut it? Feather cut.
Yeah, feather cut's a better way of doing it. I'm not good enough to drag that through there by hand. I just don't have enough practice to do that. So, do it like this. And get all this stuff out of the way. Might have to move some of that. Gotta get in the center here.
Yeah, I made them templates that quick. Can everybody see my airplane here? My average kit? I see it, it's in there. I just gotta coax it out. Seabury. Yeah. Is foam biodegradable? Absolutely not. That'll have to change because the angles have changed, doesn't it?
This stays square. But the angles are opposite. You got one way and one
Well,
the
I guess
other.
it'd stay quick square because these are the same length. The templates, they could go up against the templates.
Yeah, but see, you'll cut one angle like this,
No, what I'm getting at is,
and then you'll cut the other angle like this. So the bow pulls through two different angles.
listen to what I'm telling you here. These templates are the same length
Yeah.
and they're on the center line. So if it sits up against there like that,
Well, I'll just cut this piece to fit in between those, and it'll butt up against the foam. And this is just sort of a sacrificial sort of thing here. I glue this to the table.
foam is plastic. Nothing, plastic is forever. The earth wanted plastic, so it created man. So now it's the earth plus plastic.
Magic marker right there. Like that. Some super glue. Why you prick?
It'll stick now. You have to have a jackhammer to get it up.
This is the hard part about this thing is you gotta adjust the doggone thing to cut. Let's mark a center line on these.
There. Fourteen and 7/8.
Let's see here. Seven and 5/16.
Yeah, that's what it is. Where's the pen?
It's over there somewhere.
You were just using it. Oh, here it is. What's it doing over here?
You need it on the edge of it between the templates.
I got it.
Okay, so
4 5/16. I'm gonna get that square.
doesn't have to be real accurate, but it's just gotta be close.
We're building a watch. You know, when people watch this show and they see us do this kind of work, I mean, this is not normal airplane shit.
No, not really. It might be to some, but to most people out there, they get them a kit and they build a kit and that's that.
What are you waiting on me?
I'm waiting on the ink pen.
Oh. Hold down on that.
Probably don't need all this, but I'll do it anyway. Why is that so much different? Spam call.
Is that what it said? Spam health card, okay.
Okay.
Why is it different?
It isn't different. It's just I wasn't looking at it right because there's a taper on this edge, brings the edges in.
It'll be close enough.
All right, now the reason why I laid that out like that is so I can take this, get this out of the way, set that back over there.
Spam health card. Do anybody need spam health card?
News to me. Let's see what I got going on here. Where am I at here? I'm doing something wrong. Am I missing one of my wheels here? Need that. I'm missing. Why do I feel like I'm missing? I'm missing a wheel. I'm just gonna take one of these off, put it on the top. Been a while since I used this stupid thing.
You gotta have 2 on top and 2 on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's been a while for you, but it's been never for me, so you're a little bit ahead of me.
All right, now we got these two. Okay. All right, now that's got to go around this. It's got to go around this. And that. We got to see where we're setting that here first.
Two wheels?
It doesn't matter. This one can be not doing anything. Okay, let's sort of see where we're going. From here, this might be completely backwards. Who knows?
It's not quite straight there. You gotta be more. Give me some slack. More. Right there. That's parallel. Now this one.
It's all right. Let's see what it does here. Okay, it's pulling that angle. Don't matter which angle we do, as long as we do one of them. I'll set it from this angle. And this thing, you gotta have everything cleaned off on your table and stuff, because you can't feasibly do this stuff.
kind of envy those guys who can just take that bow and whip it out.
Yeah, it's I always get too many choppy sections, ripples and stuff in it. And this makes it so nice once you get set up. Now, if I was doing this on a regular basis, which I'd already been done. Now this is pulling too fast.
So you have
So
to
I
move.
need to slow this one down, so I gotta move it that way. And this is gonna come down in here probably. Might be right in here. Let's take this back up there.
So we're gonna cut both angles on both cores at this, and then set up again for the other angle.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Pretty good. A little
This
bit.
is good. I can make that side faster. We should do that by
Coming this way with it.
on this way. Let's back up here. Close. Close. The only difference is when you do the other direction is that this wire will go over this pulley and this wire will go over this pulley, and then it reverses everything. And with it being equal, it should be just the same. You shouldn't have to move these at all, but shouldn't. Famous last words.
That's pretty good.
Gotta be right on the money.
Except that
I might have this backwards right now.
except that it's gonna come out uneven. Doesn't it have to come out straight on the trailing edge?
Yeah, it should end up right like that.
Yeah.
In the end. In the end.
Well, wait a minute. Start where you were.
You can't do that. I've got a book buried around here somewhere about how to do this stuff. I can't remember. I'm gonna crisscross these once and see if it bends, if it does it this way or if it goes the other way. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've used this thing.
Danny! There we go.
And we're getting closer. So,
Got to go faster on that end, so you got to move this wheel
further away.
out this way. That's right. Move that wheel out.
Well, they're crisscrossed
It
here.
doesn't matter. Move that wheel out. There you go. Now crisscross them and get set up.
Sort of a pain in the butt. I used to have marks on here for different wings and stuff.
Oh, you got to get this over the top of that. Gotta go
Closer.
a little faster. Probably gonna have to come way out here. We only need to set this up once, right? Because they're equal panels.
I'm hoping that's all we gotta do. Just have to change the wires.
Some more
Let's see.
out here. No thumb. Right. That's it.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, now we just gotta unhook this. Out of the way. These in here, front and back, right? Turn the edge. Center. Oops, that's wrong. We gotta have this on there the other way. Gotta have it on there like that,
Turn it over.
since that's how. You can't just do that,
Oh, that's right.
because it's cutting from the trailer units in the leading unit. So we got to put these on there the other way. For that, well, let's go ahead and try something before we change that. Let's do this. Got those things off. That, like that. Now, that's to here. That's to here.
Close enough. Okay,
Yeah.
so we can put this on there and
Put it on there just like it's set up for.
fingers crossed. Hook up your. That's right.
Just want to keep a little back pressure on it because I got to pull on that wire just ever so slightly. All right, let's put this there.
Get some heat to it.
You're touching. I want touching.
Yeah, on the 40-inch bow, it cuts real slow there. About halfway. There you go.
You ready to screw one up here?
Hope not. Pretty close. That's real nice. Straight?
Yep.
So which one are we gonna
That's your
do?
finished product. We'll do the exact same thing to that one.
In reverse. Turn it around.
In reverse. Well, here.
Gotta be in reverse because you did the trailing edge, so unless you wanna do it like that, do the bottom of this one or whatever. I don't know.
Well, herein lies what I was talking about. This is where you run into that thickness,
yeah.
the curve cut thing. If you're not doing the exact same side as the other one, which means you got to just go in reverse.
Okay,
So we need to cut it as it sits, like that.
right, put that template here.
This template, yep, we'll go on this side. Template is on that side.
Looks like it's gonna be nice. We can hope. Got a mark on these geo stab.
Yeah, don't need it sitting on that tape.
Nope. Spam call. Who calling?
You want to test one? Check out.
Let's see what the voicemail is.
Hometown Post, in an effort to provide our customers with a great experience, we'd like to confirm you recently requested an insurance quote. It'll just take a few moments to verify your request. Please call us back at 888-337-0695.
Didn't
Thank
request
you.
anything.
No, I didn't. Okay. Got what?
They are ridiculous. I had to do a wing for a guy that was so highly tapered I couldn't use this thing because it wouldn't cut that much taper, and I had to set up a big long wire. And I sat way out here and I had a pivot point over on that corner of the table.
You told me.
That was something.
Don't forget you gotta reverse the wire.
Yeah, I know. everything down good. At the same distance as the other one. That's the film.
Yeah, close enough. It's right on it.
Tell you what, just hold it back a little bit and I'll turn it on so it's not touching.
Okay, go.
And then you can just let go of it when I'm ready. It's on. This pulled. Okay, you can let go of it. You don't want to ever touch it. If you touch it, you've got a spot burn in it. It's amazing how quickly it'll do it.
They look to be pretty good templates, eh?
Yeah, looking all right.
That's why I said, let me alone, I know what I'm doing. I got it.
The biggest thing is to make them smooth, and sort of polish the edges of them, because you'd be surprised if you can feel it with your fingernail, that wire will click, and before you know it, you're off in space there. What's that? Standing in the letter. All right, there's that. Now we've got them both cut on the top side. Okay.
Yeah.
So cut. Now flip them over and do the other side.
Well, it worked because they went right in the same holes. I'll have this built tonight. First piece of my new Air 23 airplane. Because I'm kind of at a standstill with the Magnum because dope, I've already sanded it out.
Yeah, the only thing you can do is you gotta put it together.
Yep. I could finish the cowl, but I'd rather work on this. I'm kind of anxious to see if this is going to be 3 ounces. Make sure that they're lined up before you put the weight on it.
I think this is right.
They cross, right?
I don't know if they cross or they don't. I don't think they cross this time.
Well, you better get it up on its wheel.
Normally have a little catch on them.
You didn't tell me.
Put one on it.
You better check it before.
I'm going to. I just want to rig it here, and then I'll pull that stuff up. I'll just let that move.
Don't want to narf the foam. We got two good cuts. Don't want to screw it up.
Oh, man. Yeah, this one we don't cross. The other one we do. Okay, now if you want to just sort of hold that right there. Let it heat for a second. Ready anytime you are. See, if you got two guys and you're cutting a taper, it's not hard because then you have both guys sort of keeping up with each other. But still, if one of you just winches a little bit.
Still got we got 3 more cuts to do on these. Got to split them.
Yeah, you gotta split them at the joint. Okay. Nice, straight, even trailing edge.
No, not really.
Yeah,
Tapers the wrong way. Have to sand it.
It's all about them templates.
That's it. Yeah, it's a little.
Oh, about that right there. That's off a little bit.
Yeah. It'll be fine. I'll just take a block and.
By the time you sand it, it's going to be in there. Might not even weigh that.
$10 grams.
So, you got 20 grams there.
But that's both elevator and stabilizer.
Right.
It'll be fine. Pretty slick. Yeah. Does foam vary in quality? Absolutely.
Yes, you gotta get virgin foam, no regrind. No regrind whatsoever.
Just rolled out of the bunk.
1 pound per cubic foot, what most people use. This is 3/4 of a pound per cubic foot, just because I happen to be able to find it.
Root. Tip. Yep, you're right. It's one pencil
It's
line.
one pencil line, yeah. That's all it takes.
It'll be fine though. So we gotta do it this way. This is the trailing edge. This is the root.
Now you would think that, well, I can get away with just a little bit here, a little bit there. No, not really.
I should have put them together and sanded them.
Because it is exactly what you do. It's a mirror image.
It's not off much, but I mean, I could visually see it.
When the very first one I did, I did it right. I mean, I took my time, man, and it took me a whole day just to make the templates. And I'm going, man, I really have to take this long.
If we use these again, we'll adjust that. So, I mean, but it's not much. It's only a few thousands.
Yeah, you just have to line your back notches up with one another and then sand the taller one down to the shorter one, and you're done with it.
Now it crosses.
Now it crisscrosses. Right. Ready to rock and roll?
Knock yourself out.
Okay, let me go. So I'm just a little closer than the other.
That one's straight. The other one is not. One is
No, it isn't. It's out the same.
a little bit, I guess.
It's the same. It's not going to be different.
Okay, we need
What
to
we need to do here
mark
is
'em.
this, is mark these to where you don't get the cores screwed up.
We need it on the leading edge too. because we're gonna cut these in 4 pieces. Let me do it. So, okay, that's the tip. And this is the tip. Where did I mark it? I marked it here.
Yeah, everything's gotta be different.
Okay, so we need to set up to cut these.
Need to set up, which will be over there on that edge of that table to cut straight down through them.
What is actually doing the cutting thing? It's a piece of nichrome wire that's hot. That's why they call it a hot wire. It's melting through the foam. Are we gonna cut them first? What time?
No, let's just go ahead and cut them in half and get that complete. So switching back and forth.
I don't guess we're gonna get done today.
It's a lot more work than what meets the eye.
Yeah. I'll have something to work on. We can work on them Saturday or whatever.
Got a contest Saturday.
Yeah, after the contest. Yep, be doing a Busy Buzzard live stream. How come there's never enough room?
Never ever. You can't have enough room. You will never ever have enough room. And this is the hard one to do.
Yep.
Because you don't have much room to work on it.
I'll have to hold it.
You need them weights over there too. They might work, they might not.
Nope. God, all these wires. Is that bow touching anything?
No,
Okay, I'm gonna turn it on.
I haven't pinned this other side.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
Had to get some more nails. I just don't want to, I have to make 2 trips.
Yeah.
See if I can't get burnt here.
Well, it'll burn you real fast.
Okay. Now the wood's on it. Well, we got through that okay, somehow.
There's never enough room, period. It don't matter how hard you try, there's not enough
How do you tell? How do you tell what? We need to tape these together. Let's see here. Where's that pen? Over there.
Of course, it's gotta be on the opposite side of the room, wherever you're working at. Take this stuff.
I'm just trying to, you know, mark them so I don't get them screwed up.
And you got a lot of parts and pieces.
3, 6, 9, 12 pieces. That's going to be inboard and that'll be outboard.
Do one at a time.
Nails are right there.
Ready?
Yeah. Missed that.
Is that line wrong? Up against the template.
God, I hope it's okay. Doesn't matter too much on these, on on the elevators, but I mean, it really doesn't matter. I can adjust it with sandpaper. Pretty damn close. A little bit.
Check the little ends.
Hmm?
Check the little ends. Pretty close.
The only one that matters is this end here. And it's off a 16th. 40 grit.
Everything, it's amazing. It's gotta be, you gotta be dead nuts on this stuff. It'll screw you. It'll compound itself real fast too.
How do you tell the difference between good and bad foam?
Well, you don't just get foam anywhere. You go to some place like a sign maker's use a lot of foam. I got a place about 30 miles from here that makes custom packing for boxes. And I get my foam from him and he cuts it. I get 4x8 sheets of it. He cuts it 4 inches thick for me. And I could have probably gone 3 inches. It's just 4 inches seemed like a nice round number, and I started using that, and I just stuck with that.
That's gonna be a good looking stab.
But you gotta ask for virgin foam, no regrind. Now specify that. If you got regrind in it, what'll happen, you'll be cutting it and you'll hit a hard spot and it'll stop and it'll screw up everything. So, and you want a maximum of 1 pound per cubic foot foam. There's a lot lighter foam, but the lighter you get, the less sort of dent resistant and stuff it is, and the more flexible and everything. So, and this is 3/4 pound per cubic foot, which had about the same compressive strength as the other stuff did, the 1 pound, but was a little lighter. And it's something that most people don't carry. He had left over from some kind of special project that he'd done, and that's the only reason why I got some. So that's the truth.
That's a thick stab, huh?
Yeah, it's an inch thick, isn't it?
3 7/8. 7/8 at the root.
They don't look that thick when you put them in the airplane.
You know. This is the elevator. I'm gonna cut off 1 inch off the end anyway.
Well, yeah, off the inside of it.
Yeah.
Put it for the fuselage.
Let's see where we're at. We're not gonna get them done. What the hell's gonna do this? Discard. Done. Cancel. Done. All right, we're gonna cut foam core leading edges, but I'm not gonna get it done today, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. We've been on, what, over an hour.
Probably.
For some reason, my phone dialed Aero Composites.
They're probably gonna get it and then they're gonna try to call you back.
What's that?
They get it and then they'll call you back.
Yeah, no doubt. Didn't they have a 4th bundle? That's your stuff. I don't know.
Well, everything's right here, so. I just set the stuff on the.
Oh, yeah, I did have a 4th bundle, but we bundled 2 bundles together. That's what it was. That's what it was. All right, we're gonna end the stream. I'll pick it back up at my house. I'm gonna put that stab together this evening. For 23. Might lay out the fuselage sides. I got that 48-inch long 3/16. Of course, I don't know. I could use this stuff here, and this is pretty nice stuff.
Yeah. Unless you're gonna save it for something.
It's 6-pound wood, the 48-inch long stuff. But there's not much left of that when you get done with it. You know, you sanded the outside to a round shape, and then you come in and sand the inside. So
Yeah. I wish I had gotten a 42-inch bow or a 40-inch bow like this when they were in business.
oh, I got the 36. I think I got the same bow you got there.
Those bows were about $100 and some back then. But they're really nice. I mean, but a piece of 1x2 or 1x3 board, it doesn't even have to be anything worthwhile, just a furring strip.
That looks to me like it's a bed. You know, keep it
Bed
back.
slat, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it might be it somewhere down the line. I found a scrap piece of wood. And no, that's just a piece of 1x. But it's about the same size. And I got a piece of 1/4-inch piano wire from a hobby shop. And just drilled these holes at an angle and put some wheel collars down on the end of it, you know, and to hold that wire in place. Sort of bow them in. And
1/4-inch wheel collar?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Or did I make ends? That's my big one.
Yeah, you made ends. No, you made ends on that too. Matter of fact, let me have a couple of them ends for push rods.
The 1/4-inch wheel collars, you can get them real easy. They work.
All right, we're gonna end the show. Appreciate you watching. It's 3:30 now. Gotta get home before madness strikes. Look at that. It's exactly what it is, too. Isn't that a bitch?
Yeah. A little bit off.
Yep. I don't know if it'd turn out any better, though. I mean,
Well, of course it will. It'll cut whatever you put in there. It cuts it exactly. If it's a half of a pencil line, it'll leave a half of a pencil line. The only thing that's hard to do is compensate for
the curve.
the curve. Because depending on how hot you got it, it'll cut a different size curve.
It's the 16th.
Well, yeah, it's double whatever. Because you got that much on both sides. You know,
I'll
so-
just sand it.
We need to come up with some aluminum tubing because these are sort of getting low.
3 of them. Just buy some and I'll pay for it.
They all got little flaws in them, but
It's all right.
you don't see them. They serve one purpose:
Yeah, hold the push rod together.
keep it from splitting.
It'll take several trips to the car to get all this shit up there, I think. When you know what, this bag is ripped. I can't do it. All my little things, they just stop for me to fall out and lose them in the car, and then be going, where the hell are they?
Yeah, you might be doing that anyway, because I've seen you set shit down, turn around,
I can't even see them in the bag. I just put them in there.
gone.
Okay, I don't need this because I'm not going to work on that wing yet, so I'll put that back. Just don't let me forget. That won't add much weight, will it? This toe, you think?
No, do it like Danny does it, lay it out there and saturate it.
Split it.
I don't think you need a hole
Right.
with the toe.
Split it in half.
Yeah. Or even quarter it. Because it don't take that much. That's just stronger than I'll get out.
And it's probably overkill. I mean, we haven't been using it.
You're having a full length 1/8" balsa wood spar. That's more than what you're using on a regular wing. You're using 2 pieces of 3/16.
Yeah, with 3/16 shoved between it out to the landing gear.
So what's the difference between a piece of 3/16 or a piece of 8 that's sort of heavy, full length, solid?
I'm going to have to look for some 1/8" sea grain. I don't have any.
Hard to come by. I don't know. RC would.
Yeah.
Should be able to find some at a hobby shop. You probably got some laying around somewhere. I'm sure you got some.
I know I do in St. Louis.
I don't have any 1/8".
I'm not building the wing tonight anyway.
I'm all out of 1/8". I hunt for scraps. So
Go over to Radical RC and pick up 4 sheets, and I'll buy them. You take 2, I'll take 2. I'll pay for them.
when I get over there,
I don't need them right this minute anyway. Okay, that's it for this program. We'll see you at home. Fairwinds Tight Lines. See ya.
did you mark them templates for what they were for?